Hi again everyone, it's Grant here from Harvey Bowes. I hope that you're all keeping really well and you're enjoying your week and your month so far. Feels strange that yet another month has come around so quickly, but in this month's update we wanted to share with you a couple of things about the mortgage market, because as you know, in the UK at the moment mortgages are becoming a very interesting and quite big topic as well. Now, a lot of people ask us the question about timings, because if you're an international investor or if you're a UK expat, then people have this idea that mortgages can take a long time to get through, and that's very true. Certain elements can make these deals very tricky. However, we've recently experienced a big change in the way that banks are dealing with some of these expat and foreign national mortgage cases. Now, one of the biggest things that can influence the time frame of these deals is how quickly you can get that documentation together. Now, a couple of tips for this. Most lenders are going to ask for your UK tax affairs, if you have some. They're going to ask for proof of address, photo ID, and generally a series of bank statements for your personal bank and also your limited company if you have that set up. Now, they don't necessarily specify this, but we think it's very prudent to get usually around 6 to 12 months worth of bank statements. The reason being is that if you provide the standard 3 and then they see something that makes them ask, additional questions, you then have to go back to the drawing board to get further bank statements and get those back to them, which could cause some very slight delays. However, if we think a bit further in advance, this can actually save us quite a bit of time and help the lender build up a really good story. Now, the other thing as well is if you get documents that are in a different language, we see that a lot with our European clients, then it's always good to get that translated into English or download English versions of these particular documents. If you've got proof of address or if you've got bank statements in particular, that can be very useful. So do this ahead of time, it can greatly speed up the process. Now, we've had a case recently that went from offer of the property to offer of the mortgage in 2.5 weeks. And the key reason, outside of the fact that we had a very good case manager working on it here at Harvey Bowes, we understood how the lender wanted things. We were able to package that up front in a really tight manner, and it meant that we could get that mortgage offer literally in about 2.5 weeks. It's now working its way quite quickly through legals. So it goes to show, if you've got a good broker with a good case manager working your corner, the lender understands the deal and you understand how the lender themselves will work, it can get things moving very quickly. So I hope this little tip's helped. If you've got any questions for me, please feel free to leave a comment or email me on grant@harveybowes.com. You can also send the group a direct message. So until July, enjoy the rest of your month and enjoy the sun while it lasts, and we'll see you again soon. Take care.